Hello ladies and gentlemen, days and thems, everybody around the world watching. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something, well, for fun. As you can see, we're in tier list maker today, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about Fortune's Weave. What we're going to do here today, as you might have seen by the title of this video, is a way too early tier list of all the units. I did this back when Engage was being announced, and I had a lot of fun doing it, so I'm going to do it again today. So basically, this tier list is completely based off of vibes alone and just design and all the superficial things that we've seen in the trailers and the promotional art so far for this game. So this is not a serious tier list. It's just a way too early tier list for the fun of it. Basically, I'm going to be basing this off of vibes and aura and just... Is that what the kids call it now? Anyways. Just based off of the looks of these characters. They're all down here. As you can see, we have multiple tiers. We have my goat. I think that's gonna be like 1 or 2 units. The ones I like the most are gonna go in my goat design. Peak, top tier design, some of the best. Great, really good looking, but not quite peak. Decent, they're okay. I don't have a strong opinion for or against. Bad, I don't really like him, but it's not like awful. And chopped, basically, if we have a unit that just absolutely looks awful, we're gonna put in there. Need to see more will be like mostly the units where we only see their little icon profile from like some of the maps. As you can see down here, though, like basically those people, but not all of them. Some of them I have give off enough aura from just that I can put them in other tiers. So without further ado, let's have some fun. Let's get started on the way too early vibes tier list for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Starting with this guy. This is the lion's guy from the trailer that attacks the cat lady. I don't have like a strong opinion of this guy. I don't know if it's like decent or bad. I don't think it's like awful. Maybe him and this guy are like the Christmas Cavaliers in a way. I didn't even talk about that in my original video, but I'm gonna put him in decent. I don't have like a strong opinion of him. He's just like okay. I might actually just drop him. No, he's okay there. He's okay there. I think he's all right. But we only see him a couple of seconds, so it's really hard to tell. Next up, we have Ursula, who I spent a lot of time talking on the trailer, and people on Twitter have been talking a lot about this character and liking her design a lot, and I get it because she's going straight into my goat. I think this is one of the stronger looking characters right now in the game. I really like the way they are presented. They have an emblem, and I'm looking for. We don't know much, but the little bit we know, I think it's good enough. Next up, we have this lady who's called, I believe her name is Ultand. We see her briefly in the trailer in the training area. Gonna go with decent. I don't have a strong opinion on this design. It's all right. Looks okay. Looks like one of the many units you'd get in a Fire Emblem game. Here we have this dude who's one of we don't know his name, but he's one of the retainer for Theodora. I don't love this design. It's not horrible. I'm gonna put it in bad. I don't really enjoy it. I don't know what the hell is happening with the hair here with like the one ball in the front. It's a little odd to me, but maybe I'm judging too strongly. Then we got her, who also had a lot of people talking on Twitter. People were saying VTuber designs are not gone with this character, and I do kind of agree. Like the hat is weird, but you know what? Let's put it in bad. Let's put it in bad. Let's be negative. Let's put it in bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The hat seems out of place with all the other designs we've seen. Maybe there's an explanation why their design looks so freaking different from the others, but yeah, there it is. This is the lady that gets saved by the avatar in the trailer. We slightly see her. I'm not a big fan of her design. I'm gonna put her in bad too. It did not leave me a strong impression. I don't think it's awful, but it didn't leave me a strong impression. This is not a good start. But I swear it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. This is gonna be going to need to see more. I think this is the only little thing we see from this person, and like the only thing we have here is a hair color and a very like generic looking face, so there's not much I can say. This is the villain with the baby lady. We don't see much of her design, but honestly, I think it's the little bit we see decent enough. We're gonna put her in decent. I don't think it's great because we don't see enough, but the little bit we see is decent. Let's put her in here. All right, this is gonna be our first chopped. I know it's only this icon, but like every time I've looked at this priest, I think he's in the both trailers, like the gaunt, like cheekbones and stuff like that. I don't know. He just looks so awful. So he's going in chopped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there's any fans of this guy. Sorry, dude. You're absolutely chopped. So the girl with the turquoise hair, we see her in the trailer in a couple of area. I'm gonna put her in. I think decent. I think we don't see enough, but I think we see enough to give a strong idea of, you know, there's a good vibe there. Adult Sothis, I'm putting in great. A lot of people have been like complaining about Adult Sothis, but I do think she looks pretty cool. I'll just say it. She's aura farming in that second trailer, straight up. So I think she's looking great. It's strong presentation, and I'm very intrigued by her. Then we got red guy. There's green guy, red guy. I'm going to put him in great. I did really like the thing we saw in the trailer. He's got like a weird like cravat in the front that I thought was like super fun, and with the bandana. He does leave a strong impression, I think. And I'm really looking forward to see how he performs. He leaves a stronger impression than green guy, so he's going to go in great instead of decent. Glasses girl, I'll be honest. A lot of people have been talking like very positively about her, but like I've been just unimpressed. Like she looks way too normal. So I'm going to put her in bad. I'm going to put her here. I know people have been like talking about her, but like she just looks so just generic. Like she doesn't even look like, she looks like she's a regular person that was isekai'd into a Fire Emblem world. I don't know. There's just nothing gives me any like pause that I'd be like, oh, I want to play this character. Probably like not gonna want to do that. The little archer guy we see a couple of times in the trailer. I'll say decent. The little bit we see with the bow, it looks okay. It looks like a generic like kid unit, which I really like. Then there's this guy who kind of looks like a pirate. I'll also put him in decent. I think he's got an alright design. Like he's got he gets absolutely overformed by Dietrich, but you know his design looks just okay with like the little earring here, and the, you know, he does leave off an interesting impression. Then we got this blonde guy. So there's a joke on the channel, and I don't know if it's a joke, but that I have a bias against blonde characters. That I killed them for fun in Fire Emblem. A lot of people have made this joke in streams, but honestly, I don't think I have a bias, and this is not me trying to like prove the point, or disprove the point, I should say. I'm gonna put him in peak. I think this guy, like I saw him and I was like, okay, like the bandana, the get up, everything with like he's got that shoulder pad that's got like a dragon wing on it. I really liked it. I was like, okay, this guy is in peak. I'm putting him in peak. I'm going all in. I'm going to be in his fan club for sure. And it's not me trying to disprove that I got a bias against blonde characters. Not me doing that, okay? It's not propaganda. It's the truth. This guy, you know what? This guy goes in peak too. I don't know. The eyes. Look at his face. He's got the big mustache. He's got like those crazy eyebrows, and just like the eyes are just piercing. I love it. I love a silly looking character sometimes, or like a character that just got like some intensity to it. So, you know, I'm putting him in peak. I'm putting this guy in peak. This guy I'm going to put in great. I think like initially we don't see much of him. I think this is the only still we see of him, and it could go into need to see more, but you know, Scar, the haircut, the like the red streak and everything. I think it's like, oh, we get a strong first impression. You're gonna go into need to see more, because like, yes, you do have that little crown, but like there's not much more else than that. So I'm gonna put you in need to see more. Same thing for you. I mean, you got the red hair, you got the like this is very like anime I like anime girl design 101, I feel. So like I'm gonna put her in need to see more, because I'm not getting a strong sense right now, but I do think that they, you know, looks decent enough. Her, I'm gonna put in decent, like top of decent. Like it could go up, but like the design we get so far is very like unique compared to like some of these other ones on those little portraits. So I do think I'm gonna put her in decent. Like the little flower just kind of gives off a strong first impression. Again, another one need to see more. Like there's nothing very significant about this portrait here. This guy with the armor knight, I always think like armor knight designs look generally clunky. And he does have that. Like, unfortunately for him, I think like I'm gonna put him in bad, but that's just because like armor knight designs in these games always looks off. Like not always. Like Louis looked pretty good, but like if I think of like armors in Three Houses, and this is based off of Three Houses, all of them look awful in my opinion. So I'm gonna put him in bad. It's just like the armor design is not like my favorite. So I don't know. Maybe it's me. Even though I tend to like armor knights, I think like I don't know. Maybe in the newer 3D games they don't look as good, because I think in the GBA ones they look fantastic, but it just looks clunky and not very interesting. This lady with like the markings, I'm gonna go decent. Top of decent actually, because I think like, you know, again, it's a first strong impression thing with these little portraits, so I think it's got that. It can't go higher up because it's not like this peak of this face. Imagine this face waking up in the middle of the night just looking at you. Like 10 out of 10. The mask, I'm gonna go great. I don't know if this is like a generic or whatever, but like I really enjoy this mask. I like a mask character, okay? Like in fiction, like a character that's got a mask and like a little bit of mystery to it. I like it, so I'm putting him in great. They get that pass. So here we got the two lords from the first trailer that are sitting down. You're gonna go in decent, I think you're all right. You got that kind of like Roman general armor going on that I really like. And I think I'm gonna put you in great. I think she comes off as a lot more like the hair, the get up, the outfit. She comes off as a little bit more like eye catching, I would say, than this guy out of the two. Then we got this character who is seen with Kai in the trailer. The pink hair, that battalion look, this little star. I'm not gonna say great. I think it like this looks like the type of character you would normally be your Maneki in like any other Fire Emblem game, or your dragon kind or whatever. So it's kind of got that like visually like already like I was like, oh, this is probably what this is, or some version of that. And I think that's probably the same in this game. There's probably some link to that. And I think like if you can visually tell the player stuff like that information, or like inform them of those things through visual cues easily, I think you did pretty good with your design, so I'm putting her in great. This looks like a generic kid design. It looks like, I didn't bring this up in my other video, but it looks a little bit like the eyes. I know these don't look the same enough, but when you look at the frame in the trailer where they're both together, it almost looks like Alita's brother. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but honestly, decent design, decent kid design, like crazy little crazy hair all over the place. Kind of like, I think it's looking mage-ish. I think it's decent. This one I'm gonna put in bad. I thought like she looked like, you know, I guess it's, I don't know. Maybe it's not bad. No, I don't think it's bad. I think it's decent. I think I just don't like the way she looks like outright, in the sense that like she gives off the vibe of like a noblewoman, but like kind of this uptight noblewoman that's got magic. Like, so I'm putting her in decent because while I don't like the look of the character, I still think that like visually they're cueing you in on what this character is going to be pretty well. So I think that deserves a decent over a bad. I think we can bump that up. This guy, you know what? Peak looks awesome. He's got a scar over his eyes. He's got that mean mug going. He's got a very like, you see him in the trailer. He's got presence. He's just like there, and like you're like, oh damn, that guy looks cool. Then we're gonna go with this girl with the hat and the mage robe. I don't know, man. I don't know where I want to put her. She didn't leave me a strong impression, but I wasn't like, this is bad. So I'm gonna put her here, like decent. I think like, you know, there's a lot of things to like about the design in terms of the looks. And I think her and this guy here, Sirocco here, who we see with Lita, and even Lita to some extent, given the like clash of culture we're seeing in Fortune's Weave, in like terms of like how many different characters look different in like both style and like, you know, skin color and stuff like that. And again, the clear Roman inspiration in the aesthetics of the game, clearly showing that maybe like Dagda is an empire that spans really wide, and so as engulf all these different cultures in. They really give me off like that Romani vibe for their clothing and their style. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I really kind of got that vibe from both those characters, and even Alita to some extent in the way they dress and are presented. All right, so pirate guy, you know what? I do like an eye patch and a pirate guy, but this guy like, and I know that's rich coming from me with like whatever is going on here, but with the fucking mustache, he's chopped as hell. No, he's going in the chopper. He looks awful. This next one is Alexandra, which I'm gonna put in the top. I kind of want to put in my goat. I'll be honest, I kind of want to put in my goat. I think I will. She looked really good. Like right off the bat, I really enjoyed her design, and I'm gonna put in my goat. I'm gonna put up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Next up, we got Kai. I think Kai's design is overall really good for like a young villager, kind of hearted like young man who's just trying to do his best. He's got a very like protagonist vibe to him, so I think it's like between great and peak. I think I'm gonna do top of great. because like, I really like it, but I don't think it's like peak. Like, wow, they did something incredible with this. However, Dietrich goes in the peak. I think he looks really cool. He's got that, you know, edgy swordman vibes. And again, I think, and I think maybe these type of characters are characters like I gravitate towards, because like Yuritsa and Mercedes in Fire Emblem Three Houses are like, I think, some of the better design one. This Nabatean, which people are saying is a fake Nabatean, or what, this guy we see in the trailer, the Emperor or something, I'm not a huge fan. I think like, I don't know, maybe it's because like the hair is a little pale. I don't know. You kind of get a sense of what he is, but compared to like a lot of the other designs we've seen, I think it falls by the weaker side. These two are only like on the box art. You see the male version of the avatar character that people are calling now in the trailer. Kind of got that angel look. I'm going to go great for both. I'm going to put them both in great because like they look pretty good. They look pretty good. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. This is the Argarthan gun. Well, I'm saying Argarthan, but we don't know. But it's the gun lady from the first trailer. And honestly, peak, because she straight up ore formed with that gun. just brought a Glock to a sword fight. So, I mean, I respect for the ore forming. Lita goes in my goat. Lita is one of the better design characters in the game. I love everything about it. I'm putting her at the top. I love Lita. Lita's awesome. In terms of the dancer look and everything, it's 10 out of 10. I'm gonna put you in bad. While I do like her a little bit better, I think he doesn't look that good personally. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. But as I said, I do like the inspiration of the designs, but I don't think this one's as good as this one here. Theodora, I would love to put in my goat because Theodora is probably the character I'm going to be doing for my first playthrough on, because I think like the whole Persian aesthetic is really cool, and just her general design, like she looks imposing, she looks like very strong, she looks very like, you know, like a queen. But the thing is, I'm going to put her in peak, and I'll tell you why. I think that like they wanted to do a brown skin character, but ended up doing the gray skin again. It's just kind of like, I don't like the gray skin. I think it's like, you know, just put a little bit of color in there, you know, it wouldn't hurt. So I think if they did that, it should go in my goat. But you know, it's just not my favorite way to present darker skin character. Like when you do the whole gray thing, it's just it comes off as a little icky, I think. Cat Mask Girl, peak, because Cat Mask, I don't know, it just looks really good. I'm gonna put her here. I really like again, I like a mask character, but the cat mask, I like a cat guy, so here we go. This guy, which is the gladiator, we see a couple times. Decent. I'm just gonna put him in decent. There's not like, I don't get a strong impression against or for. I think he's an okay design. And to finally top it all off, the profile picture from the Fire Emblem Twitter account, which is Anna. So we get a look at how Anna's gonna look in here. And you know what? Again, the Roman kind of look is there. I love it. I think it's peak. I think it's peak. Maybe it's even my goat. You know, it's Anna, my goat. All right, so here is my official way too early design tier list for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. This was just for fun. This means nothing, but I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of commentary on that and my choices. Let me know in the comments what you chose, and if you want to share your own, you can do so in the Discord, which is going to be linked in the description below. So yeah, let me know which character you're looking the most forward to, and which one you think has the better design. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to all my members and Twitch subs who support the channel, especially my tier 2 and 3 members. Those being Brawler456, Forgotten Fox, Hirame, The Wolfman, Stormy Gold CH, Stylish, Grumpy Bear, Repload, El Bunker, Faith, Kiera, Santo Show, and Case. Thank you all for the support. And yeah, so this was it. I'm looking forward to Fortune's Weave. I hope you are too. And yeah, hit subscribe if you want to see more stuff about Fortune's Weave. I'll be kind of keeping my eye on it, everything related to that in the next few months until it's released on the 17th of September. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.